Hi Sagittarius, this is your monthly July tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the month of July. We have the Devil clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have Strength clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and Temperance. And we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or another Sagittarius or a Capricorn or pretty much any zodiac sign. I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways, especially the beginning of this connection, the beginning of this journey. Some of you could be dealing with 2 different people, right? And if one of them is a Capricorn, you are shutting them down. You're saying no to the Capricorn and you're moving forward with another person, right? If you're dealing with 2 people, they don't have to be a Capricorn, but one of them could be very toxic. Something could be that definitely does not resonate with them. Perhaps you think that person is somebody who manipulates other people. Something is like really off about them, and you will definitely say no to them, right? For others of you, if you're dealing with just one person, you like them. You'll like them from the beginning, but there's going to be something about them that will be completely unacceptable about them, right? It could be them smoking, it could be them drinking, it could be them gambling, or something about them, something that they do or something they're part of or member of is going to be completely unacceptable to them. And you're going to give them an ultimatum. You know, it'll be like a prerequisite. It'll sound something like, if you don't quit this, if you don't stop this, if you don't get out of that situation, there's no way we're going to be together. I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius, right? I'm talking about the Devil card. The Devil is either a Capricorn, the Devil is a toxic person, or the Devil is a problem, an addiction, or something about the person that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with just one person, right? So unless they get rid of it, unless they stop it, unless they quit it, there's no way you're going to be moving forward with them, right? And the Devil is clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. So you're either rejecting a Capricorn or a manipulator, or if you're dealing with just one person, this is them quitting that, rejecting that, stopping that, whatever that was unacceptable to you. I hope that makes sense, right? So either way, those are the 3 or 2.5 scenarios I see in the beginning of this, but either way, you're definitely moving forward with somebody here, right? The Six of Wands, the next card over, is a card of victory. So if you're dealing with just one person, they are winning in terms of they're going to kick that habit, they're going to stop drinking, using, gambling, what have you, right? They're going to get out of some kind of a weird club, or they're going to stop hanging out with particular individuals, right? So they're going to be conquering that with the Six of Wands, right? They're going to come out of as a winner, right? Then they're going to come towards you and let you know, oh yes, I took care of it, so now can we be together? And you'll be like, yes, now we can definitely move forward. Or if you're dealing with 2 people, the Six of Wands is a card of victory, so it's the other person winning, right? We have Strength clarified by the Ace of Wands. Those 2 could be interpreted a couple of different ways. Strength is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Strength is also courage and actual strength to quit whatever that person was dealing with, whatever they were involved with. They will have to have courage to stop it, to quit it, and they will. And strength could also be pure raw passion between you and this person. And strength is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is one of the 2 aces, right? And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning between you and this person, Sagittarius. You know, if they are a Leo, that makes total sense, because the Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. And strength, like I said, is one of the Leo cards. right? The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This card is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and again, it could belong to you, or it could belong to them, right? If they are the one with a toxic issue, if they're the one with something that is unacceptable to you, they're going to make up their mind to end that. Or if you're dealing with two different people, this is you making up your mind about one particular individual. You're going to be cutting one of them out and moving forward with the other. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and Temperance. Temperance is your personal card, Sagittarius, unless you're dealing with another Sagittarius. But it's always a good sign to have your own card, your major arcana card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, and you're the one with the ultimatum. You're the one with the prerequisites. Right, so the Ace of Pentacles, the first card in there is the second ace rather, and the Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, right? If it's not a proposal right away, then still the Ace of Pentacles comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? Ready to move in together, ready to take it to the next level. The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, or a card of personal satisfaction, and I believe that's the way you're going to be feeling, no matter what the scenario is. Alright, so you're definitely having it your way, no matter how you slice it or dice it, Sagittarius. Alright, so yeah, this looks very promising. You're definitely in your element, you're definitely the one with who is calling the shots, and you're definitely getting what you want. And the Ace of Pentacles is what you're getting. Alright, really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Sagittarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Empress, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I see 3 things here. You are either going on a family trip, you could be purchasing a new car for your family, or you are going on you're going to a birthday party that a Cancer will most likely throw. Those 3. They could be actually combined into all 3, right? We could be purchasing a new car, and then you'll get into that car and drive to a Cancer's birthday party. All right. The Chariot right next to the deck is either a vehicle, a new car, or it could be a trip, right? Travel, or it could be a Cancer. It's the personal Cancer card. Right, the Ten of Cups to the left from it is a family card, or it's just a card of a huge celebration. The Empress to the left, it could be a mother figure, or a grandma, or aunt. It could be you if you're a mom or a grandma, right? Or if a Cancer is having a birthday party, then we have 2 Cancer cards on the table, right? The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, or this is a card of a wish come true. Either way, this is a really, really happy spread, Sagittarius. A really happy spread. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, and the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Taurus. It's a reconciliation, Sagittarius. Plain and simple. There is no other way to interpret this. It is a reconciliation. The Knight of Swords is either an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this is somebody rushing back into your life before it's too late. Well, something is going to light up the fire underneath this person's butt. Something is going to trigger them, and here they come fast. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, and it could be coming from you, Sagittarius, right? You are a fire sign, But no worries, they also bring another ace with them. The Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck clarifying the Fool. It could be coming from them, right? This is a card of a proposal, right? And I see this all the time, Sagittarius, when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works, to be honest with you. If it's not a proposal right away, this is still a very serious offer, right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who's ready to settle down and ready to start a family. It's clarifying the Fool. The Fool is a card of a second chance in this case. The Fool is wiping the slate clean, starting from scratch. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is the personal Taurus card, or this is a card of a commitment or marriage. And that's what I think is going to happen. I believe the two of you will be getting back together. There's no other way to interpret this with two aces, with the Hierophant and the Fool. This whole thing is a reconciliation, a very happy reconciliation. It's like you can't wait to get back together. It's like you're itching to get back together. They're gonna rush in, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what took you so long?" All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Sagittarius in July, we have Temperance, clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This will resonate with very few of you. I gotta be very straightforward about this. The Sagittarius, or a group of Sagittarius I'm connecting with, you're gonna think about things, you're gonna think about your existing work situation, about this job, and you'll decide to quit it. Okay? Yes. That's what this spread is about. Temperance, the first card that came out, is your personal card, Sagittarius. So I think this decision comes from you, and you're clarified by the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords, this is you thinking about this job that you currently have. Perhaps this is a dead-end job. Perhaps they promised you something. They promised you a raise. They promised you a promotion by a certain date, and they never delivered. They always have an excuse, or people you work with, they suck. So this is you with the Four of Swords thinking about things, and you'll figure you need to get out of there, right? The rest of the spread is you giving them a 2-week notice and getting out. And they're not going to like it, to be honest with you. Or the way you're going to quit the job is you will slam the door on the way out. It's going to be so loud, everybody's in the building going to hear it. The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is your 2-week notice, or this is your email. This is you sending it to your boss, saying you're quitting that same day. But the Page of Swords could also be a card of research. So hopefully you will find another job before you quit. Okay, the Page of Swords is a card of a research. So this is you looking for a new job. And hopefully, like I said, you'll have one lined up before you get out of that one. But yeah, with the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, oh boy. You may even have a few things to say on the way out. Don't get violent. You know, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But, yeah. They must have screwed you over, Sagittarius, and that's why you're so pissed off about this. Alright? Cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Sagittarius, for the whole month of July. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Fool, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think you're dealing with yourself, Sagittarius. Let me explain. This will most likely resonate with you if, well, most of us have this. So here's the deal. At some point in the past, you had a bright idea, you were inspired by something, but whatever that idea or inspiration was, it never got off the ground. So in July, you will have another opportunity to get this moving, to get this going. Something will trigger you, something will remind you of that, or other people will be, you'll be talking to somebody about something like that, and you'll remember that, yeah, like a year ago or a couple of years ago or 10 years ago, I thought about that same thing. I even wrote things down about it. I had ideas, I had this, I had that, and then it just never took off for whatever reason. You put it on a shelf, and it's been sitting on that dusty shelf ever since. Like literally or figuratively speaking. Okay? So, Six of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of the past. The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a passionate new beginning, or a new beginning coming from a fire sign, and that would be you, right? And it's an inspiration, it's an idea, it's a project, it's a startup idea, what have you. Perhaps you always wanted to start painting, but you never started. Perhaps you always wanted to start a new business on your own. You never got it off the ground, right? So in July, something is going to happen. You will have another opportunity to get this going, right? The Knight of Wands, I think that's you getting all excited, getting all fired up about it, right? And with the Fool and the Eight of Wands, this is you moving forward with that idea, inspiration, what have you, right? The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So that's you going for it. The advice for you, like I said, is to give it a go. All right? So, and it will pay off. It will pay off in a big way. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing July. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.